Hello, my name is Professor Samuel, and I'm going to be showing you a model volcano. So we usually see this in like science fairs or stuff, but I think we should find out a bit more about it, how it works, how it actually relates to a volcano. So in a typical baking soda volcano, we have this white powder. This is baking soda. You probably use it a lot for baking and cleaning. Baking soda is an alkaline compound with a pH of 9. That makes it a base. So we also have this clear liquid here. This clear liquid is white vinegar. White vinegar is mainly made up of two ingredients: acetic acid and water. So I'm now going to perform a reaction called a neutralization reaction. So in this reaction, the bicarbonate soda has reacted with the acetic acid in the vinegar to form water, carbon dioxide gas, and sodium acetate. Sodium acetate is a relatively harmless chemical that we find in chips, salt and vinegar chips. And it's also used in heat packs, where it's known as hot ice. So, when this neutralization reaction occurs, we have this sodium ion. This ion comes and removes this hydrogen. So now that this sodium has taken the place, it is no longer acetic acid, but it is now sodium acetate. So this is the island of Krakatoa. The inhabitants are having a really nice day today, but little do they know, a volcanic eruption is going to occur today. The entire inhabitants were buried in ashes and cinder. So, unlike a real volcano, in this model, we do not actually generate any heat at all. This is just gas. So in a real volcano, the great pressures of the earth heat up rock until it becomes molten. This rock can reach temperatures of up to 1000 degrees Celsius, which is pretty hot. So this rock exists as a liquid state that we like to call magma. Now, usually as this rock melts, we produce gases such as CO2, which build up and accumulate. As these gases accumulate, the pressure increases, and eventually the volcano explodes, breaking the rock layer known as the neck. Now there is no plug to stop it. The lava just explodes everywhere and makes a big mess. So this lava, once it cools, produces a special kind of stones called igneous stones. Igneous meaning fire. One such igneous rock is obsidian. Obsidian is a very feldspar-rich stone which originated from volcanoes. So this rock has to cool very quickly because we don't see any crystals in it. This piece of obsidian is very impure, but very pure pieces, such as the ones at the museum, are actually transparent. This rock was very important for the native inhabitants of the Andes mountain range. Many tools and arrowheads were made out of this material. Now we're going to go look at some more igneous rocks, but we're going to have to go find them first. Okay, so now we're going to look for some more igneous rocks, because obsidian isn't the only rock that formed out of a volcano. So over here we have some rocks I found previously. This is scoria. It's a very porous rock because it formed from very gaseous lava. This lava cooled very quickly to capture these pores. Scoria is actually a pretty useless stone. We don't really use it for much, but it makes very good decoration. Okay, so now somewhere around here is a rock. So this is a igneous rock which I have not identified yet. It is we can tell it's igneous because it has this crystalline form inside it. So this shows us that this cooled down one day and formed these crystals of probably silicon or something. So igneous rocks are not the only rocks which we can find. This is a piece of slate. It is actually also a metamorphic rock, but it comes from another rock called shale. Shale looks similar to this, but it's red. As you can see here, you have very fine layers. These layers were formed over years of pressure and temperature in a process we call sedimentation. A sedimentary rock is usually composed of seashells and sand, mud, all this kind of stuff. They are all crushed by great water pressures or even glacial drifts. Volcanoes aren't always destructive. They can also be very nourishing for nature because they usually pump out a lot of carbon-rich soil which helps plants grow. And with this, we wrap up this awesome video.